Hello students, today's our topic is midpoint theorem. This is in the chapter 12 in ICSE board. The chapter name is midpoint and the converse of midpoint, and it is also in the CBSE board of chapter quadrilateral exercise number 8.2. Now our theorem is a line segment joining the midpoint of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to third side and is equal to half of it. Now we have to given a triangle. This is a triangle ABC. D and E are the midpoint of the side AB and AC. You have to prove DE is parallel to BC and DE is equal to half of BC, and we have to draw CF is parallel to BA, which makes DE produced at the point F. Now we observe that in this triangle ADE and triangle CFE, here this angle is equal to this angle, that is the vertical opposite angle. This line and this line is parallel, so this angle is equal to this angle, that is the alternate interior angle. And we have to given E is a midpoint of AC, so AE is equal to EC. So these two triangles are congruent. We have to use that concept and then we solve this. Now we have to take in triangle AED and triangle CEF. Now in this triangle, this angle 1 is equal to this angle 2. We have to given CF is parallel to AB, so this angle is equal to this angle, that is the alternate interior angle. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2, that is alternate interior angles. And this angle 3 is equal to angle 4, that is the vertical opposite angle. Now we have to given E is a midpoint of AC, so AE is equal to EC, that is given. So by the angle side angle, triangle AED is congruent to triangle CAED is congruent to CEF. So these two triangles are congruent. By CPCT we get CF is equal to AD, and we have to given that D is a midpoint of AB and AD is equal to DB, that is given to you. Now name it as 1 and 2. So by 1 and 2 we get AD and AD here. AD is equal to CF and AD is equal to DB. Then we get CF is equal to DB. Now this CF is equal to DB. Now CF is equal to DB, also CF is parallel to AB, then CF is also parallel to DB. So it becomes a parallelogram. So CF is parallel to DB and CF is equal to DB, which implies BCFD is a parallelogram. Now also we have to prove that this triangle and this triangle is congruent. Then we get the CPCT result. DE is equal to EF, that is the CPCT. Now also triangle AED is congruent to triangle CEF, and we get the CPCT. DE is equal to EF, that is the CPCT. Now BCFD is a parallelogram. We have to prove the above. So BCFD is a parallelogram. So DE is parallel to BC, because here DF is parallel to BC, then its part DE is also parallel to BC. Also you can write DF is equal to DE plus EC. and DE is equal to EF, sorry. You can write as DF is equal to DE plus EF, and DE is equal to EF we have to prove above. So you can write DF is equal to 2 times DE, because DE is equal to EF. Now DF, that is equal to BC, opposite sides of the parallelogram are equal. So you can write DF is equal to BC, opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. So now from third and fourth you get DF is equal to 2 times DE and DF is equal to BC. Then you can write BC is equal to 2 times DE. So DE is equal to half of BC. Hence we prove the result. We have to prove that a line segment joining the midpoint of the side of a triangle is parallel to the third side. This is the parallel to the third side and half of it, and DE is equal to half of BC. Hence we prove the result. The next, our converse of midpoint theorem is, now the converse of midpoint theorem is, a straight line is drawn through the midpoint of the one side of a triangle is parallel to another and bisect the third side. Now you have to given a triangle ABC and you have to given D is a midpoint of AB, and you have to prove and DE is parallel to BC, that is given to you, and you have to prove that E is a midpoint of AC. That means you have to prove AE is equal to EC. That is we want to prove. Now you have to draw CF is parallel to BA, which meet DE is produced to the point F. Now proof. Now we have CF is parallel to BA. That means CF is parallel to BD. Now CF is parallel to BA. That means CF is also parallel to the parts of BA, and BA parts is BD. So we get BCFD is a parallelogram. Yes. Now BFCD is a parallelogram, and you know that the opposite sides of the parallelogram are equal. So you get BD is equal to CF. Now you take the triangle AED. Now in triangle AED and triangle CEF. Now in these two triangles you get this angle 1 is equal to angle 2. This is the vertical opposite angle. This angle 3 is equal to angle 4. That is the alternate interior angle. And you get BD is equal to CF, and also you have BD is equal to AD, that is given to you. Now BD is equal to CF and BD is equal to AD. You get AD is equal to, that AD is equal to CF. Now this side is equal to this side. So by angle side angle, triangle AED is congruent to triangle CEF. These two triangles are congruent. Then we get AE is equal to EC. Hence we find the result. Hence we get a line segment joining the midpoint of one side of a triangle is parallel to another side and bisect the third side.